Hi, welcome to this evening's long form class. So, this evening we're going to investigate single whip after that first diagonal flying sequence. And then in the second diagonal flying sequence, we're on to step forward, deflect down, intercept, and punch. So, it's interesting, those two sequences are quite connected apart from the variations. So, let's do some work on that and we'll get started. So, we'll go to the first. To the single whip after that diagonal flying sequence and take it from there. Okay, so I can just move this down another wee bit. Okay. So let's start with the heels together. We're just going to soften, let everything relax. Soften the face, soften the shoulders, soften the whole way down the body, feeling the feet connecting into the ground, melting. And feel like the ground is friendly, like it opens up to welcome your feet. Let's feel the space all around us. And just allow yourself to soften, soften, soften. We'll sink and turn to the right. Stepping up nice and wide, sink in the left. Bring the right foot round and just relax. Allow the arms to softly float up and softly float down. And then we turn on the heel of the right into making the ball, ward off left. Turning on the ball of the right for ward off right. And then our yield, yield, ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push with the right, push forward with the left. Little turn right, single whip. Round the left foot as we pick up the right for lifting hands. Shoulder stroke. And white crane spread wings. And then softly melting that right hand down. Open up. Stepping out nice on my brush, left knee, and sink forward, push. Play guitar. Open up again. Brush, left knee, and push. And we sit back, make your ward off with the right hand. Brush right knee and push. And we sit back, warding off with the left hand. Brush left knee and push. Play guitar. And open up again for brush, left knee and push. And then we sit back. I'm just adjusting here for space. Step to the corner with the right and sink into the right foot. That's deflect, intercept and punch. And then we withdraw round the front foot, round the back foot, push with the left, push forward with the right. And then we send out the left hand. Yield and yield, crossing hands. So sinking in the left, we step around with the right for embrace tiger and return to the mountain, and then ward off with the right. Yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot, push with the right, push forward with the left, and we have a little turn right, and we turn to the corner for our diagonal single whip. Sink into the right and step empty with the left. Stay in the right foot as we pick up the left. We're stepping around, sinking in the back foot, turn to the right and sink forward to punch. Turn right and open up. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round and sink into the left foot. Turn left and open up. Step back on the ball of the right. Push with the left as you sink into the right foot. Turn right. Step back with the left, bring the right foot round and sink into the left foot. Then we step back with the right and push with the left. And last one. Step back with the left, and we push with the right. and we turn and make the ball and bring it into the right foot. Step around with the right for diagonal flying. So then we turn the left foot back out, come around the left foot for lifting hands, pull down, shoulder stroke, white crane spreads wings, brush left knee and push, needles at sea bottom, iron fan, turn body and chop. Roll back and split, and then we turn back and step forward, deflect down, intercept and punch. And then we have flat fist and cut to the corner, sink back, ward off left, into ward off right. So that's where we finish the last space. Now we're going to yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield with the left, yield with the right, push and push. And then a little turn right, keeping the right side steady. The left hand gets closer to the right, and we bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist, send out the hook, and step out with the left and sink into the right foot. So let's just do that single whip a few times, and then we'll just do that whole sequence from diagonal flying, because this is a good opportunity to just practice that. So our single whip sequence, the things to watch for in single whip, let's just have a look at the points that, you know, people need to, that we all need to just keep reminding ourselves. So I'm going to do it facing this way first to show you, because the first one is when we're starting single whip, we have a little turn to the right. And what that is that it's the left hand going to meet somebody, so the right side of the body stays steady. So you turn to meet this person, connecting with your left hand, and then we yield to them, bringing them with us, bringing the right foot right around. Then we make our hook, weights on the left foot. We turn, we come around the left foot as we turn to the right, striking with the right elbow. And then we sink and come around the right foot as the hook goes out. Feel where the left ankle is, step out wide, and keep the weight in the right foot as we sink and the left hand turns over. So we'll do it 3 times facing this way, and then we'll do it 3 times facing the other way. So just look for any part of that posture that maybe you're a bit fudgy on. So to begin with, we have our weight in the right foot. So the right side of the body is lined up, right hand, right shoulder, right hip, lined up with the right foot. So the person who's coming in, when we do it as an application, is coming in from here. So the right side stays steady, and we turn to the right. It's a waist turn, bringing the left hand closer to meet that person who's coming towards you. And then you go with them. As they're coming this way, we go with them. And that shifts us into the back foot. We bring the right foot right around on the heel. So that was that application where we make the hook, turn the waist. That's a strike with the elbow, so your weight's in your left foot. Then we send out the hook, the weight comes into the right foot. Turn on the ball of the left and feel where the ankle is. Now step out wide, we keep the weight in the right foot. And as we sink and turn, the left hand turns over. So we'll do it one more this way, and then we'll turn the other way. So you can keep an eye on the second half of it. So we've turned the waist to the right, and we're lined up with that right leg. So the left hand moves closer to the right. That's connecting to this person who's coming in here. And then we yield, we go with them. So they're coming this way, so we go with them, bringing the right foot round on the heel. Make the hook with the top hand. We come around the left foot as the elbow strikes, round the right foot as we send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left, feel where that right ankle is, step out left, sink into the right. That brings the left hand over, and we turn it over. And we keep the weight in the right foot as much as we can. So it's a big posture. So now I've started this, looking this way, and we'll turn to the other direction. So again, start feeling your weight in your right foot. So we have a little turn to the right, and we're going to bring the right foot round on the heel, yielding. Make the hook with the right hand. Round the left foot as the right elbow strikes. Round the right foot, and now we're making the left side active. So we turn on the ball of the left foot and feel where the ankle is. Step out wide, and as you're sinking into the right, the left hand's coming up and turning over. Now that would happen as one move, and the weight stays back here. So let's do 2 more of those. So feel your weight down the right side of the body and relax into that right leg. Little turn to the right, left hand gets closer to the right. Then we yield, bringing the right foot round on the heel. Make the hook with the right hand. Turn the waist. Round the right foot as we send out the hook. Left foot in by the ankle. Step out and finish in the right leg. And one last one. So we have a little turn right, and we bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Sink in the right, turning on the ball of the left. Feel where the right ankle is and step out wide, and then it's like you're coming round that right foot to bring the left hand up and over. Okay, so let's do that from the diagonal, flying to there, and then we'll do the whole second section to where we've got it. So we're in the right foot. So let's turn the heel of the left and come around the left for lifting hands. Sink into the back foot as the hands come down. Shoulder stroke. Yield and yield. White crane spreads wings. Turn left and sink the right hand down. Brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Iron fan. Turn body. And chop. Pull the right fist to the hip and then roll back into the back foot and split. Turn right and pick up that right foot and sink into the right as the fist comes to the hip. Step out with the left and punch with the right. Flat fist and cut. And then step to the corner for ward off left. Yield with the left. Ward off right. And now our single grip sequence. Little turn right, and we bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Single grip. Okay, so now let's do the whole thing from the crossing hands from the end of the first section to where we've got to in the third section. A long way. Okay, so soften the shoulders, soften the face. And let's just enjoy this sinking into the left. Step around with the right foot, embrace tiger and return to mountain. Ward off with the right, yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push with the right, push forward with the left. And now our single wave, a little turn right, and we just bring the right foot to the corner on the heel. Make the hook and press the left hand across the body. And then we sink into the right. Step onto the heel of the left, single whip. And we pick up our left foot. Step forward to the corner. Sink. And punch. Turn right and open up. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round and sink into the left foot. Step back with the right and push with the left. Back to the center. Step back with the left and we push with the right. Step back with the right, pushing with the left. And last one, step back with the left and push with the right. And then we turn left and make the ball. Bring it into the right foot and step around for diagonal flying. So we open up on the left foot, lifting hands, shoulder stroke, sink into the right, white crane straight wings. Stepping out for brush, left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Iron fan. Turn body and chop. Roll back and split. Bring the fist to the hip. Step forward and punch. And flat fist and cut to the corner. Yield with the left. Ward off right. Yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Keep the right side steady. And bring the right foot on then for single whip. So we step up with the left for waving hands. Sink into the left and step together. Turn right. Sink into the right. Step out. Sink into the left. Step together. Sink into the right. Step out. And we draw the hook up the center. Single whip again. So then high pattern horse. Left. Right. And slide the right hand, the hands up, step back with the left to cross hands, toe kick with the right, turn to the left and step back on the ball of the right, sink into the right, fan out, toe kick with the left, and then we turn on the heel of the right and sink into it, and a heel kick with the left, and we brush left knee and push. Turn on the heel of the left, brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right and brush left knee and punch down. So again, we turn body and chop. Pull the fist to the hip. So roll back and split. Step forward, deflect down, intercept and punch. Yield with the right as we come around the left foot. Yield with the left as we come around the right foot. Ward off with the left. Cross hands and fan out. And a toe kick straight up with the right. Bring the right foot down on the heel. Strike with the left and come into the left foot as we strike with the right. And then we turn on the heel of the left. Step around with the right to strike with the right. Strike with the left. So now we turn on the heel of the left again and sink into the left foot, fan out and a toe kick with the right to the corner. Make two fists, pull them to the hip as the left foot adjusts, and we step to the corner and strike the tiger's ears. Sink into the right, crossing hands, fan out, and we have a heel kick with the left to the left corner and turn on the ball of the right and a heel kick with the right to the right corner. And then we step forward, deflect down, intercept and punch, withdraw around the right foot, round the back foot, push with the left, push forward with the right, send out the right hand, pull into the right foot as the left comes round, and we have crossing hands. Second section. So now we have embrace tiger and return to the mountain again. Ward off with the right and yield, yield, ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push with the right, push forward with the left. And we bring the right foot round and press the left palm across the body. Step empty to the corner, left foot, empty left foot. And now we turn back on the heel of the left for parting white horses. So we turn on the ball of the right and step out with the right as we open up that ball of energy and sit back and make the ball. Step with the left and open up. Sit back and make the ball. Sink into the left and step with the right and open up. Sit back and make the ball. Step with the left and open up. Sit back and make the ball. And last one, step with the right and open up. So now keep the right palm facing up as we bring the right foot round on the heel. As we come around the left foot, we turn the palm over and then we sink into the back and yield with the left and step forward and left, forward, off left. Turn on the ball of the right and step forward and right, forward, off right. And then we have yield, ward off and press. Yield with the left, yield with the right, push with the right, push forward with the left. Now, single whip, practice this again by a little turn right with the left hand, and we bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist round the left foot as we strike with the right elbow. Send out the hook and turn on the ball of the left. Feel where the ankle is. Step out wide and stay in the right foot as the left hand turns over. So we turn back for fair ladies. In, bring the left foot round on the heel and step, roll up and push. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink back into the left as your left hand comes to your hip and your right hand makes ward off. Step around, empty right foot as best you can, yield, roll up and push. Sink into the left. Step forward with the right, bringing the right palm to the hip. Empty left foot, step to the corner, yield with the left, roll up and push. And bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink the left palm to the dantian. Feel where the left ankle is and step around with the right. Yield, roll up and push. And now we bring the left foot round on the heel. Come around the left foot. And then press. As you press the left hand down, we come around the right foot and yield with the left. Step forward and left, forward, off left. Step forward and right, forward, off right. Yield and yield, ward off and press. Yield around the front. Yield around the back. Push and push. Single whip. So now we have waving hands again. Step up with the left. Turn left and sink into the left foot. Step together. Turn right. Sink into the right foot. Step out. Sink into the left foot. Step together. Sink into the right foot. Step out. And we draw the hook up the center of the body. Single whip. And squatting single whip. So sinking in the right. We turn the left foot out and press into the left and pick up the right for golden roosters, and we have a toe kick with the right. Step back on the ball of the right, palms cross, pick up the left foot for golden roosters, toe kick with the left. And then we step back on the ball of the left, sink in the left, push with the right. Repulse monkey. Step back with the right, push with the left. Step back on the ball of the left, push with the right. Step back on the ball of the right and push with the left. And step back on the ball of the left, push with the right. So we have our diagonal flying sequence. So we turn, make the ball, sink into the left and step around with the right for diagonal flying. Staying in the right foot, we open out the left foot again and pick up the right for lifting hands, pull down, and we have the variation. So split, make a fist with the right, step around with the right foot, hammer into the left palm. Turn to the right as we open up again. Step around with the left and yield, lifting hands, pull down, split. And the second time we have the shoulder stroke variation. And now into the right foot as we yield with the left, yield with the right, white crane spreads wings. Sink the right hand down. We open up. Brush past the left knee and sink forward to push. Turn left and right. Needles at sea bottom. Sink in the right. And step out with the left for iron fan. Turn body. And this time snake sticks out tongue. And we pull that to the fist making, to the hip making a fist as we push with the left. open the fist for roll back and split. And now we turn back to the left. So we make a fist with the right hand which crosses the body. Pick up the right foot to step forward and deflect, intercept, and punch. So it's the same sequence as earlier. So let's just do that again from here. And then we look at that. Step forward, deflect, intercept, and punch. So diagonal flying. We're in the right foot. So we turn in the, sorry, I moved on a bit. So I'm in the, to actually stay in the feet, stay as much in this as possible. So in the right foot. So we're going to turn on the heel of the left and pick up the right for lifting hands. Pull down and split. Make a fist with the right and step around with the right foot. Hammer down into the left palm. Turn to the right and open up again. Step around with the left. Lifting hands. Pull down, split. And this time, shoulder stroke variation. And then we yield for white crane spread things into the right foot. Turning left, we sink the right hand down. So this is the same as the first one. Brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Iron fan is all the same. Turn body, the same. But instead of chop, we have snake sticks out tongue. And then we pull that to the hip. Make a fist with the right hand. Open the fist for roll back and split. And then make the fist again as we turn left. We pick up the right foot. That's our intercept. Deflect downwards. And punch. So let's do that let's go from the iron fan in this direction now. So instead of iron fan here, we have iron fan here. So we're going to turn on the heel of the left and sink. You have a fist with the right hand that we sink to the dantian. But then when we step around, the fist opens for the snake to stick out the tongue. And then pull this to the hip as the left hand comes around to push. You can make a fist again and open the fist for roll back and split. And now this is our deflect, our step forward. So we're going to turn to the left. So that is, there's somebody come in here. So you take their hand down with your right hand. This is your deflector. That's our yield. And then this is our first strike. We're deflecting. And then we intercept and punch. Sorry. It's much easier to do this with somebody than try to talk it through. So let's come around again. We're in the left. So we're going to bring the left foot round on the heel and sink the fist to the dantian. And then we step around, but the fist opens for the snake sticking out the tongue. And the left foot comes round as the left hand pushes. So then we roll back into that left foot and split. So now turn the waist to the left, like you're taking something out of the way here, so that it's a lovely twist in the body to the left. And then we pick up the right foot to step forward and deflect down, intercept, and punch. So let's do that again, maybe 2 more times from here. So iron fan, turn body, and bring the fist to the dantian. Step around and snake sticks out tongue. Pull that to the hip as the left hand comes around to push. Open your fist and roll back into the left foot and split. And then yield, turning to the left as your right hand comes across the body to the right. The right hand picks up the right foot and we step forward, deflect down, intercept, and punch. Okay. And actually, let's do that the whole way now from the diagonal flying to there. So we're in the right foot. We turn on the heel of the left, pick up the right foot for lifting hands, pull down and split. And then take the right foot round. We hammer down into the left palm. Turn right again and open up. Step around with the left, lifting hands, pull down, split. And this time we have a shoulder stroke variation. And then we start yielding for white crane. Spreads wings. Brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Iron fan. Turn body. And snake sticks out tongue. Roll back. And split. And then step forward. Deflect down. Intercept. And punch. Okay, so let's just stand for a minute and take a moment to just close your eyes and feel the body. Notice all those little bursts of energy now that are flooding the body. Notice any place where you're tense or holding. And just allow it to relax. Soften, soften, soften. Okay, so thanks for your company and hope that was helpful. And I shall talk to you soon. Bye for now. Enjoy the evening.